Yo, what's going on, everybody, man? It's your boy King DV, and I'm with my co-host, Liddy. What's going on, bro?
Man, it's love, man.
For A.J. Brown. Michael Carter the second.
They don't know Jalen Hurts like we know Jalen Hurts.
They was hanging on to Jalen Hurts.
Until next time, man, y'all know what it is.
What's good? How y'all doing tonight, man? We waiting for this thing to kick off. We about 20 minutes out. But, waiting on my other co-host, man. But, we was a little late. I apologize. But he'll be here shortly. But, yeah, man, tonight is the scheduled kickoff. It's been a few leaks. So, I mean, according to the leaks, first 4 games might be, considerably, I ain't going to say difficult. It'll be challenging. We have to put up a little fight. But, you know what I'm saying? How y'all doing out there? Stu, Shakita, Elena? Yeah, man, I'm just waiting for it to pop off, man. So, I seen a lot of little slander today on Jalen Hurts, too, also, man. So, it's been interesting, man, because, I don't like the hate. You know what I mean? It seems sometimes to be unnecessary. Jalen Hurts doesn't ask for any of the hate. You know what I mean? He came out last year against all the odds and played the best game he could, and it showed up, man. But at sometimes you just can't keep going. You can't keep carrying everything, you know what I'm saying, when nothing is working for you. So I just don't like the hate, man. But it seems to be, hate on Jalen, but it's a lot of guys that ain't getting the same hate. You know what I'm saying? I don't see the same hate for, a Justin Herbert, a Trevor Lawrence. I don't see the hate for the guys that was drafted in the first round. Joe Burrow. I don't see none of those guys, getting the same hate that Jalen Hurts is getting, man. They're not giving him the same treatment. It's not being consistent. If you're going to give an analysis, man, you got to be all across the board. What's good with y'all, man? Appreciate y'all for popping in. Hamid, 803. Aaron, what's happening, man? Nah, it's just, it's interesting, man, that it's, come on, Hamid. We ain't going to go there, Hamid. I'm trying to keep that out of it, man. I was gonna use more the dual threat, because he has the ability to run. You want to take points off the other end. You know what I mean? You want to take points off of the fact that he also can throw the rock. But you know how it is, man. It's never even, man. You know what I'm saying? It's never even when you able to do multiple things, and you know what I'm saying. You don't have to be considerably locked in on one skill set. You can spread it up. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at any of the statistics that's put out about, a quarterback that's dual threat, you see them match up the passing stats, right? And they neglect to put out the rushing stats. Like, why is that? Because you want to make the argument stand a little stronger because you want to say that he's not an adequate quarterback. But if you look at the totality of the whole skill set and you put all the stats on display, he looks better than what you really want to put out there. But everybody want to take pieces to make their argument look better, their narrative look better. I just don't see a lot of question marks for these other guys coming into this season in 2020, 2024, 2025. I just don't see the same things they're asking them to do. They haven't asked them to do those things, but now you're asking Jalen Hurts to go above and beyond, the expectations. And he's a second-round pick compared to these guys who are first-round picks, and they're not getting the same hate. They getting love, they getting praise, they getting all the excuses. But then when it come down to Jalen Hurts, it's get it out the mud. Like, it don't make much sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get a crutch, everybody get a handicap, but Jalen Hurts got to get it off the top. And he's one of the guys that's not picked in the first round. It just come on, man. Come on, man. We ain't gotta say all the names, man. It's 1,000 of them that's getting love, and Jalen done did one thing that none of them ain't did. Made it to a chip other than Joe Burrow, bro. Other than Joe Burrow, none of them other quarterbacks that's getting love have made it to a championship game with the opportunity of leaving with a Lombardi trophy. No matter what, you know what I'm saying, you gotta stick it out and dig through the weeds, but it's just unfair, man. You know what I'm saying? He got to deal with the criticism, the hate, the critique, and the other guys, you know what I'm saying, getting it off silver plates and diamond spoons, if you feel me. Yeah, they gonna listen. If you pay attention, man, most of the mobile quarterbacks, they start eventually listening to the crowd. Jalen Hurts, man. If you ever listen to a podcast, I hope you listen to this one. Don't listen to the people, man. Keep doing you. I don't care what they say. Do you, man. Be a quarterback. Get out there and get the money, man. Because it's a lot of things that, you know what I'm saying, he can't control. And one of them is, you know, being able to stop the media for talking negative or, you know, doing things of this nature. But I was always told, if you go get 6, if the board says 6, I don't care how you get it. You know what I mean? The one thing I want Jalen Hurts to clean up, because that's the only reason people have arguments, is the turnovers. And that was a one-off. He hasn't had double-digit turnovers before. That was a one-off. So I'm hoping he gets it back under control and we can get back to business, man, because business as usual is what it should have been. You know what I mean? We should be worried about when this schedule drop, what's the favor of the schedule, how it's going to run, you know what I'm saying? How do we get a start? Where's the bye week? According to the leaks, it looked like we're getting a very early bye week, which wouldn't fare for us in the best sense for me. I would prefer a later bye week, you know what I'm saying, somewhere between week like 7 or 8 to like 10, you know what I'm saying, where you can get a chance to kind of recoup. You kind of know where you at. You kind of can fill out how the season rolling, and you get a chance to, you know what I'm saying, really put it up. But looking at the leaks, it looks like it's very early. And things are just, I just want to see how it work out, man. I'm ready to see how we really get an opportunity to see the teams we play, where we play them at, what's the key games, what's the dates, where they fall at, man, what time. Last year we didn't get a lot of 1 o'clock games. We were very on the sluggish side of the 1 o'clock games. So I'm hoping this year, man, we get the opportunity to get a few more of those 1 o'clock games, because I like to watch Sunday in peace. I don't like waiting for my games sometimes, because I watch the other games on edge. So what y'all think about this Brazil game? What's the outcome, man? How we looking in this Brazil game? Y'all think we're gonna be able to pull this Brazil game off, or what's up, man? I think it could be a fight. You know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna be a fight. I think we could pull it off, though. I think those guys was young. I think they overachieved in the previous season. I can see us getting an opportunity to win this one, man, because I think we motivated. I think we hungry. Coming out and getting the win just to get the bad taste out of your mouth from the previous season. You know, it was a lot of landslides, man. So I think today, you know what I'm saying, I know a lot of people, you know, new season started months ago, but I think today is when the new season actually opens, man, and you get to prepare for what's coming, because you get to see your opponents. You know how they fall. You know when you're gonna get the opportunity to break. You can plan out the season. You can kind of preempt, man. Yeah, I think the same thing, Stu. I think off the rip, you got to hit them in the mouth, man. So I'm hoping we got the opportunity to get the best guys on the field, man. I know a lot of people, you know, talking about the linebacker core, talking about the cornerback, safety room, D line. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about the right guard, but people are still discussing the right guard situation. Yeah, it takes away a home game because we're supposed to be the home team. But if you really do your research, Green Bay is the team out there. It's their fan base. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I think we in a good spot, man. I'm hoping, you know, Roger Goodell and the committee put together a nice one for us. We're gonna see here in a second, man. I think we got about 12 minutes before they kick this special off, and then we can go over. What's up, Auntie? What's up with you? I don't know where my other host at, man. I don't know. He should be coming. I invited a guest too, man. I don't know, but we waiting for this to drop. So any games y'all planning on going to if they fall the right way? I mean, I'm trying to go to a few, but yeah, hey, did I add it? I think I got the clip. Let me get it. Let me get it. I do got the clip. Let me add the clip. Yeah, I seen that. If he listen, I ain't like what he said. He had me on edge when he said what he said in that clip. Saved it. I listen. What I seen is favorable, but last year I fell for the leaks, and then a few games changed. So how it looked, it was good, but I want to see how it really pan out first, Aaron, because the NFL like to play games, so it's a possibility that they move a couple games because they got leaked. But it's a possibility what I seen earlier was real, and if it was, I mean, it's favorable. It is definitely a favorable matchup for the Philadelphia Eagles. It's definitely favorable in our way. You know what I mean? So right now, I'm just trying to wait for it to pop off because I just want to make sure it's factual before I make a comment on how I seen it. Did I not? Let me see something. You see? Well, according to the leak, if the leak right, Hamid, that's the only problem I will have is they got us like week 5 on the bye, and that's just way too early for me. And I don't think week 5 on the bye is a good shot. But that's a little ugly. Hold on, I'm finna put this on. Put this up. Oh, how you doing, Gene? Oh, I said hey to Gene already. I think I did. I like the Eagles, but one thing I don't like is that the NFL put us. Aaron, you 100% that the leak is real? Because I know last year the leak was not good. He kind of screwed us up. That'd be nice. I mean, I don't know if I want to play them week 16 though, man. Yeah, week 5 is extra dumb. That's way too early for us, man. I think we should have got a later version. I don't know. That just don't seem like a good time to have a bye week. Week 5 is extra dumb. All right, here go the clip right here for you, right here.
Wrong room. Oh, what's up, bro? How's it going? Good.
You're the surprise.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping I can get a surprise. What's going on with the schedule? We almost there?
You can't say we anymore.
Yeah, right? Maybe, we don't know. I mean, hey.
Oh, you're coming back?
I wish.
You said you were going to go to Brazil.
I want to. I really do.
You should go.
I went for the World Cup 2016 and absolutely loved it. So I would go back again. Absolutely.
I mean, that's a good clip. I mean, I hate him saying that he might come back. Oh man, he made me so happy to see Jason Kelce sometimes, though, man. I wish he was on this squad though. Like the transition we made from the end of last season to right now, I mean, we made a complete, if not 180, 100-degree turn. And it's very, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those situations where I like that we did that. We did a good thing. What's going on? He can't get over it, man. That's why he been in the locker room every day, chilling and hanging out. He can't get past it. He want to come back right now. I got one more clip for y'all though, man. DV on the way, but I'm gonna play this next clip real quick. Give me 2 seconds. Got another clip for you. He left me in here by myself. Cook it up. Yeah. Yeah, this one there. He still has to play with that. Yeah, he gonna be there. Oh, Gene, yeah, he gonna wear some slides, man. He gonna kick some slides on. He ain't gonna he gonna kick those slides on quick. He gonna kick them on quick. I got one more clip for y'all, man. I'm trying to get it to upload. What's going on? Oh, there you go. Yeah, let's get it.
Let's go. Come on, man.
Hey, Dean didn't have no signs of what he said, show no weakness. He ain't showed no weakness, man. He was locked in. Listen, I know I'm not always, like the one to say it, but I'm really excited to see what we can bring, man, with Nakobe Dean. I hope he's ready to play. I mean, that's all I can hope for. I hope he's ready. If he's ready to play, man, I think he can have an impact. He can have an impact. He can.
What's up, man?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Sure. Well, I'm chilling, man.
How you doing, brother? I done did the hat and you know what I'm saying, while you was gone. Played a couple videos for the folks.
Okay. I lost track of time. I'm sitting here looking at my phone like, oh shit. I was dumb.
Well, they saying what's up, man? You know what I'm saying? They acknowledging, you know what I'm saying, that you here. You know what I'm saying? You late.
Damn, bro.
My brother probably was taking a nap. He probably
Hey, mind your business, man. Mind your business.
He done dozed off. Where your light at? You ain't got your light on yet. Look, everybody know too. DV was asleep. Yeah, boy. Good nap, man. Hey, look, we older, man. We need a nap sometime.
A lot going on in my life, man.
Quick nap.
That's all I can say.
Yeah, man, good nap sometimes. You need a good nap sometimes. Huh? Waiting for them to start. We should be starting here in a second, man. Yeah, I'm on the right channel. Okay.
Yeah, I think that is the schedule though. Man.
I've seen a few different versions. We're gonna find out here in a second though. I wouldn't mind if it was, but I mean I mind that early what? Why I say Eagles, Kansas City in that thing? What the hell? You seen that? Or you ain't watching it yet? It was that Arrowhead, and it said Eagles versus Chiefs.
That's the Super Bowl, bro. It's already done.
Why would it be? Nah, that wasn't that. Nah, they might be foresight, man.
I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. Yeah, they just posted it.
Yeah, not it.
Just posted it.
Why would you post it at 8 o'clock when the show come on? That's crazy.
Because you know people can't wait, man.
That's crazy.
Yo, that's crazy. So yeah, it was correct.
Exact one, yeah.
Yeah, that's correct. Dallas seems like
I don't even want to go to that Dallas game at home no more, bro.
I don't either because it's so late, bro.
Yeah, it's week 17. Oh no, man. All right, I'm finna post it up, man. Golly.
Yo, it's so late.
That's pointless. We can find another game then.
For sure.
Yeah, find
for sure.
Game.
I'm definitely not going to week 2 though.
Oh, the Atlanta. Yeah. I'm finna post it. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds.
Probably 13th might not be bad for me.
Which one?
The Browns. Week 6 after the bye. That's what 3 days.
I knew they was gonna do that though. I knew they was gonna move it. First. All right, let me post it up.
That's crazy, yo.
All right, there go the schedule, y'all. There go the schedule. Brazil, Atlanta come to us, go to the Saints, go to the Bucks. I'm going at September 29th game. Hey, do the Bengals come to us?
No.
We go to the Bengals? Green is home, right? Green is home, my bad. What about you said the Browns?
Yeah, that's 3 days before my birthday. That's what I'm thinking. I might go to that one.
I might come to that. That's so buns. We away a lot at the beginning of the season too, bro.
Cowboys game looking like the best game after that Browns game.
Which one?
The Cowboys game. Well, no, see, that's right before New Year's.
I go to that Jags game. But you ain't gonna be here for this. I don't care what time the game is. I prefer it to be an early game, but I don't want to go see the Panthers.
go to the Steelers game.
Yeah, Steelers.
That's late in the season, man. Like
late week 15. I mean, it's gonna be a lot of stuff on the line at that time, though. If depending on how the season play out.
Yeah. Cowboys game. If it was earlier, like if it was in the same spot, like week 11, I would go there.
And then the
That's so late.
Commanders game is Thursday night.
Yo, that's insane, bro.
December 29th is crazy. I knew we was gonna have 5 primetime games, so we might end up with a 6th one. That December 29th game might end up being primetime.
Yeah, we don't know what time that Giants game will be. Last one. Oh man, everybody going off right now. Yep.
That week 5 bye is retarded, man.
Yeah.
I don't like that week 5 bye, man. I don't like it. I don't like it.
It is early. I rather like it could have been week 8 or week 11.
I wanted it between 8 and 11. Anywhere between the 8, 9, 10, 11. Any one of those would have been all right. Because you know where your team at. Man, we could possibly go into the bye 4-0, but you still really don't know where your team at. You get what I'm saying? Like, we go into the bye 4-0. We really it's a small sample size of what we got going on. That's way too early, man, to evaluate the team. That's crazy, man.
I know people snapping. You knew that was the legit one, man. That legit schedule. I need to know what 2 I'm going to, man. Cleveland might be my sure one. I don't know about the Cowboys one yet, though. Yeah, I don't know about that one yet.
We got some. We our special guest still coming. He trying to get himself set up real quick.
And we got a special guest. You didn't even tell me that.
Yes, I did.
That's cool.
Yes, I did.
You
I
did?
told you exactly who it was too. The one I
Oh, yeah,
found,
never mind.
then he
You did,
found
you
me.
did. You did.
But he worked 2 jobs, so he get into his second job now. So when he get to the second job, he gonna tap in.
Oh, we good though, man. I mean, schedule is the schedule, man. It's just that bye week is messing us up. I wish it was like in the middle, but I guess it gives us time to figure out, like, where we at. Because I know around that time we were
My group voting on the Jazz game.
to go to.
Yeah. They say Jags or Commanders pretty much. Oh man, I'm looking at the schedule like, geez, that week 5 schedule. But the lucky thing is, everything after that is all the teams you go out into the bye, you come out, you play Cleveland, Giants, Cincy, Jags, Cowboys, Commanders, Rams, Ravens. Jesus. I don't like that week 5. Every time I look at that bye, every time I look at it, bro, like
that bye week is
it's a lot of people with early buys this year too. Like I heard the Rams got like a week 6 bye. And you got to think it's gonna be a couple teams on that week 5 bye with us.
You see the strength of schedule, man. The strength of schedule is in our favor. So supposedly, even though I don't really pay attention too much to it because injuries come into play, people get better by the time the season starts. So I'm not even going to look at that. But a week 5 bye, that's it's kind of a hurt piece because now, like towards the end, it's up to us to really like keep our bodies and stuff in shape to the point where we're healthy. We don't even get that break, man.
Just in case y'all didn't know what DV was talking about, that is the strength of schedule. We are 0.491, closer to the bottom of the league this year. It's a few teams you can't see. It's a few teams under there you can't see, but you get the picture. It's a lot of people in front of us. You know what I mean? So, I mean, last year, DV, to be honest, if you look at strength of schedule last year, a lot of the teams with the easier strength of schedule, kind of made the playoffs. And even some of the teams with harder strength of schedule. It just matter how your season play out, man. That is it's an even spill, man.
I'm saying that it's not all about the strength of schedule. It's more so, but like
So 4 of our
your team
last
is.
5 games are home.
Yeah, which is decent, I guess.
I feel like the construction of this schedule is just buzz.
I do really want to go to that Cowboys game, but
And it feel like every 3 weeks we on the road. Week 4, week 7, week 10, week 13, week 16. Back to back on the road, week 7 and 8, week 3, week 12.
crazy.
Got 8 home games though. I'm not counting that Brazil game because we don't even know if we're gonna be allowed to wear our own home colors.
You seen the preseason games?
Yeah, you want me to add it up though?
Yeah.
It don't matter. This is crazy, bro.
I don't like it, man.
That early bye kind of pissed me off, bro.
But close to New Year's Eve, right after Christmas, that Cowboys game, man.
Here we go. Well, I knew it was coming, boy. People dropping them early predictions.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's gonna come.
I see it 14-3 already. 14-3.
They need to stop that. They need to stop that.
14-3. 14-3. You see it. Nah, I don't even know what I got yet. I wanted the what's it call it working yet. I wouldn't even want to do one yet, but predictor like we did last year.
Yeah. That's too early, man.
So I don't see a straight printout, but how it's looking, August 9th, we will play the Ravens at Ravens. August 15th, New England at New England. August 24th, Minnesota at home. 7:30 for the Ravens game, 7 for the New England game, 1 o'clock for Minnesota.
So the first preseason game is on the 9th.
The 9th.
It might be lining up the way I wanted to. It might be. If it's on the 9th, it could be lining up the way I wanted to. On August 4th for that open practice. So I'm waiting on. Let me be there, at least.
It should be that way. I mean, Jesus. Hopefully it's that weekend, but
because it's normally a month before the first game of the season. So yeah, it should be August 4th since the first game is the 6th.
Hopefully. They changing us so much this year. We don't know how it's gonna fall for this craziness. 5th week bye. Yeah, we got to go to Baltimore twice this year, man. That's crazy. Why couldn't Baltimore come play us for the preseason at home? I guess we can get familiar with the bank since we're going to be making deposits on Sunday.
I need to think about Baltimore if I want to drive down there real quick.
Not really a far drive.
No, it's not. It's not. Dallas has the week 7 bye. That's
So the TV
insane.
show is just for them to talk. They ain't even releasing schedules.
No, they're just going to talk about like premier matchups. You know, that's all they really talking
So
about.
8:00. Look, 8:00 is when your team can officially leak it.
Yeah, so they waited until exactly 8:00. That's Cleveland for sure. Dallas, I don't know. Baltimore could be a reach game for an away game.
Let me see
I mean,
something.
what's your call? Not bad. Atlanta's not bad.
What?
Going to that week 2 game.
Man, I
And
own Kirk Cousins.
that'd be the official
I own Kirk Cousins, man.
game.
I own Kirk Cousins, son. What happened? How many times I done beat Kirk Cousins? In week 2. We've been piping his head the last 2 years straight. Bro, they already got that thing on here, fam.
Yeah, I seen that too, BG. Yeah, we do got a mini bye.
They got that thing on
You got
here, fam.
we play what Friday night, week 1, week 2, play on Monday. And then week 11, week 12, we got a mini bye. I mean, it'll work out.
We should get something. How they tried to bust us across the head with the week 5. Should show us some love. I don't like that week 5 bye for nothing though. It don't make sense.
See, the predictions and stuff, like the early predictions is, I don't know. I think it's too soon to try to see.
Man, you know
basically
people,
now
you know how
lines
people
up.
love it. They love it, man. They finna jump
'Cause I
out
was
the window
talking about
with the
when you sent it to me. I was over my in-laws' house, and my father-in-law kept saying when. And I'm like, all right, okay.
I mean, you want it to be a win, but we picked a lot of wins last year. We got most of them, and then down the stretch, couldn't get it together.
Downhill with the shit, man. Right downhill with the shit. I just keep looking at the schedule, like 4 games and then a bye.
Yeah, 4 games. Most of them not. None of them a division game.
So the toughest stretch they saying is week 10 to 13. So it'll be Dallas, LA, and Baltimore. They said that's the toughest stretch.
All right. My boy, now
Yo, what's going on, y'all?
What's going on,
what's
man?
going on? You seen the schedule?
Nah, I didn't get the chance to see it yet. Y'all got it up here. That's what y'all talking about. Oh, let me see if I can blow this
Yeah,
up.
I'm finna post it up for you.
I may appreciate you. Oh, so this was accurate from the earlier one. Let me see. I seen the one that they posted. I guess it was a little leak they had earlier. I didn't know if it was going to match up, so I was
Yeah.
going to do a video on it. But yeah, man. So what we talking about today, man? What we talking about? Where we at?
We don't like the week 5 bye for sure.
The week 5? What? Oh, because you think it's too early?
Yeah.
Way
Yeah,
To be
too
yeah,
more
I
in the
feel you.
middle of the schedule.
Yeah.
More in the middle of the schedule, yeah.
Oh, okay. Last season, what we had was like what was that, week 10, week 11,
10.
10? Yeah. So I mean, we got to see what happens,
week
man.
10.
We got to see what happens with the I guess with the season starting off, just to get a gauge, because I don't want to fall into the trap of last year. You know what I mean? I thought last year was like was it just Philadelphia football, to be honest with you, and they my fault, They just didn't play well. And then I was even saying till week 5, week 6 that they could get it together. That maybe we might see a different change, but nah. So
I think it's just too early in the season, man, to really evaluate where
facts,
you
yeah,
at,
facts.
what
Right.
you need to fix. I think it's just too early. I think you use that extra week to
Mm-hmm.
adjust. But you say for instance we going into buy 4-0. You kind of in a
Mhm.
comfortable situation, but then you got the rest of the season. You pretty much got 12 weeks, 13 weeks left. You know what I'm saying? Well, you gotta now
Mhm.
trust your players and your staff to stay healthy. I don't know if
Right.
I don't know if I like that early buy. I would at least, if they ever did week 8, I'd have been okay. Week 5 is I just think it's too
Right.
early.
Okay. No, I feel you. I don't like the early week, the early bye week, but I mean, it is what it is at this point. So we'll see how it work
Yeah, you
out.
can't
But
do
you are
nothing
right
about
though.
it.
We
It's
do
there.
need to we do need to hit right. We need to see, but we do need to see how this team responds though, because they brought a lot of younger players in here that and they were saying that they wanted them to start. So we've been hearing different things. I don't know exactly what y'all talked about so far, but we've been hearing different rumors about them trying to bring other players in. I heard about the wide receiver 3 spot. I thought that would be like a Nye Smith or somebody that they already had up in there. And then I've been hearing things about safety and all this other stuff. So I think they still trying to get it together themselves before training camp and OTAs, just to get a gauge, where they at. So
Well, we got 5
Mm.
primetime games. How do you guys feel about the 5 primetime games this season? Matter of fact, we
Yeah, I
start
think that's
off with 2 back-to-back.
Yeah, I think
okay.
it's understandable. It's
Yeah.
understandable.
Because of the team, quality of players on the
Yeah,
team. Yeah.
yeah, it's understandable.
Players on the team,
Yeah.
market, you know what I'm saying?
Market too.
All that plays a
Yeah,
part.
man. Yeah.
I just
Yeah, I
didn't
think
think they would give us 2 back-to-back ones though. Like they gave us the Brazil game, then we turn around and we got
you know how
Monday
they
Night Football.
you know how they do the Philadelphia Eagles, man. They don't care about us. They don't care. It'd be crazy.
They don't.
Yeah, they're gonna do
Cause it
that
was
on purpose anyway. Because at the
well, it
end
was
of the
some.
day,
Yeah, go ahead. Go my fault.
no, you got
No, I was going to say, didn't they have like some? Was it last year that they had it, where they was like they played a couple 2 games within like 6 days or something like that? So it's you really can't you can't do too much about it, but it is what it
yeah.
is.
I mean, just by I just think it's just business. It's just
Yeah.
business because people want to see the Eagles possibly lose.
Facts. Yeah.
So yeah, why not put them on prime time? Make them one of those type teams.
Whoa,
So
we played back-to-back games in 4 days.
What?
yeah, that's
We
where the mini
played
buys.
Dallas. We played Dallas November 10th, and then the mini buy is after we play the 2 games in 4 days.
Oh wow. Oh
Right,
wow.
We played 2 divisional games in 4 days, bro.
Right.
Man,
We
they
played
trying to
the
do it to
Dallas
us.
on the 10th. We played the Commanders on the 14th.
I mean, but how y'all feel about Dallas this year? I mean, I know that they're not fully done with doing the roster changes and all that, but like, do y'all think we can take 2 this year, or?
I'm always down for 2.
I mean, you and me both. You and me both.
I need a 2.
Yeah.
It's hard to get 2 with them for a while, man. But
Yeah, it's been a minute, but
I think with our defensive line and hopefully the coaching staff looking better, I think we could probably. I like that it's at their house first. If we can somehow pull that off and get it out of the way, then yeah, I'll go for it. I mean, but I got to see us beat them at Jerry World.
Facts. I think they could do it this year though. Just what's going on in Dallas, and then what the Eagles have done. But like I said, we still got to see as the season progresses how it goes. But team wise, right now, I think we got a better team than the Cowboys do. So, and then they got a lot of issues with their who they're going to sign Dak. CD Lamb and things like that showing up to camp. So we'll see for sure.
I just don't want it to come up to like week 17, whereas though we trying to fight for a position to take the division. Like I wanted it to already be ours.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I mean, now if you're asking me to wait at that, when y'all just show me that schedule with the teams on there, I do think that, and we got an easier schedule this year because of what happened last year. But I do think like with that schedule, barring that everybody's healthy and things like that, we do get back to the playoffs and hopefully the Super Bowl. So, yeah, man.
Hey, they really did us nasty. So we play 4 games from week 8 to week 11 in 17 days.
That's rough.
We're gonna need that mini bye. We're gonna need that.
Gee, how you give us
rough.
a bye at week 5 and then give us something like that?
Yo, they want to see if Jalen Hurts is like that, man. But my boy, he gonna get it done. God willing. So, yeah, man. I think maybe because of what happened last year too, though, because they had the Bills, the Chiefs, the Cowboys, whatever that gauntlet was, the Dolphins. So, and they kind of somewhat proved, at least that first couple of games until the fall off. But I mean, it do make for, like you said, like it makes for good football and stuff like that. So.
Yeah,
all season talk about Howie Roseman and everything. Yeah, there's a target on our back for sure.
Oh yeah, man. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I do think so.
803. I swear we do. He said I need to be resting players in the 4th. I swear we do.
Yeah, man. Like that Super Bowl season when they were able to come out sometimes in the second half and just chill, let the guys go in there that ain't been playing, things like that. Because we didn't get none of that last year. So
I definitely need to see Kenny Pickett play about 4 fourth quarters this year, not due to injury.
You rather see him out there than Tanner McKee?
I think they're just gonna throw Kenny. I like Tanner though, but I know they're gonna throw Kenny. We gave up a third.
Right.
I gotta be realistic.
I feel. Yeah.
My guys already buying tickets, man. My guys is already buying tickets. I said they're already buying tickets.
Oh, the tickets is out now too for the. It's open already with the list.
Look, that's what they saying on my on my group text. They saying that they bought this Saints ticket. They got some good
already?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know they had that. Yeah, I didn't know that was even a thing yet.
I didn't know either.
Yeah, man. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. But I gotta get to at least one of them joints this year. At least one at the link. So I gotta at least get to one. Fact. So we gotta at least get to one.
The reason they got this, the reason they bought the Saints ticket is on sale.
Oh, for real?
It's a pre-sale. It's a pre-sale special.
Wait, are they playing at the link or are they playing away?
They're playing away.
Oh no. Oh no, I ain't flying down there. No.
That's week 3,
yeah. I thought it was at the link. I was about to
say. So the Falcons and the Browns look like it might be those 2 games for me. Maybe
if I go to the Browns game, then I can't go to the Tampa game.
My boy, a Tampa fan. I should go to that June. That's funny. Yeah, man.
I don't know. I gotta get my ducats in a row now because I'm thinking. I thought that Cowboys. See if the Cowboys
already
home game
available.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
it is crazy, right?
Yeah, I thought the list was just coming out the schedule.
Nah, they open up everything when the schedule drops.
Listen, man. They said we gotta make this money. I don't blame them.
Nah, you gotta get your bread back.
Fact. Yeah.
We ain't made no playoff revenue last year.
As it get closer, some people are not gonna be able to go though. Some people are not gonna be able to go as it get closer.
Yeah, them tickets go crazy. Yeah,
it's crazy. I think we a hot commodity this year, man, because the prices on the tickets compared to last year when I tried to buy my ticket this time. Whoa.
Right. Saquon Barkley, man, you gotta pay to see them guys now. So they done re-signed everybody on the offense. You gotta pay to see these guys now. So.
Hey, G, them tickets to Dallas is crazy for the nosebleeds. They want $450 for the nosebleed right now.
Oh.
Jesus.
I don't know about all that, but okay.
Yeah, Jerry can go to hell with that.
Right.
Hey, he won't for a bit.
One thing he's gonna do is get his money though, for sure. He's gonna get that money.
Ooh, that Baltimore game is reasonable.
Yeah, I kind of want to see them.
What? 2 hours away. Yeah.
That's not too bad. I went to the Redskins. Oh, I'm sorry, Commander. Excuse me. Last year, and that wasn't too bad of a ride though. But
Okay. Well, the Jazz game is a reasonable game. Now, I could. This up my alley. No, this here.
To that price.
Hey, listen. When the ticket's starting at 300, I know I got to get it up. I got to get it right.
Get your kids to buy your ticket.
Yeah, the
That's
luxuries
funny.
of having grown kids.
There you go. Tell them Father's Day next month, right?
She got-
I'm not mistaken.
She got the grown kids, not me.
Oh, no. Oh, my fault.
Yeah,
Look, I gotta buy my own ticket.
You and me both, brother. Me and me both.
It's off the muscle.
Yeah,
this is
man.
about to
What's
be
up,
crazy.
DV? Jags game, DV? Jags game, DV?
Sunday night.
Hmm?
That's doable. It's doable. The Jags. But see, I was saying the Browns because I'm like, if I was going to pay my money, I want to see a good game, man. I don't think the Jazz.
You don't think the Jazz would be a good game?
Not a close
you
game. It would be entertaining.
Why you don't think so? I think the last time it was entertaining. We didn't blow them out last time. We had a 2022.
No, we didn't blow
We had a
them
more
out
vetted
because we spotted them 14 points. We spotted them 14.
Man,
What y'all think about Emmanuel Ocho statements about our boy?
I spoke on that
Wow.
before you got here for about 20 minutes. So I'll let y'all kick that off.
Oh, you did?
Okay. Hey, I made a video on it yesterday too, because I just thought that was crazy.
I think that they're trying to find because he was the first one of the first ones in 2022 that was basically saying, "Oh, Jalen Hurts is elite play in the Super Bowl," and
Right.
But now it's like he has the type of season that he has. Oh, now you can't win with him. You can't do certain things with him. It's ridiculous. They're not putting into consideration about the offensive coordinator situation where we ain't know it was Brian Johnson or Nick Sirianni calling the plays. Certain times, the frustrations between that, then the relationship, it probably mended Brian Johnson and Jalen Hurts' relationship because of the frustrations that they were going through. Normally it would have been Brian Johnson over there whispering. We didn't really see that often last season, but when he was a quarterback coach, you seen him talking to Jalen Hurts. I think Jalen Hurts just need to get back to playing football and stop trying to please everybody, get out his own way, and I think he'd be good. I think just not limit, but trying to keep the turnovers down. And just I don't know. That's all up to like the Kellen Moores of the world trying to make it simplifying it for him. Also,
Making it easier on him.
Doug Nussmeier making him do the correct throws and keep it up with his timing, keeping him focused throughout the game. So I think he'd be fun. I think he'd be fine. But for Ocho to say that, man, I don't know. I just think that was pure hating. Honestly,
Well,
Charles,
not
he's
only
top 10.
Acho was hating,
But Shady.
y'all gotta
Shady.
Adam Schefter was hating too.
Shady
Said
said
Adam
something
Schefter?
too.
Yeah, Adam Schefter. He said he felt like last year wasn't everybody blaming the coaches and everybody blaming everybody on but he was like basically you need to slow down and blame Jalen Hurts and see if he can replicate 2022 because another year like last year you got a lot of questions to answer.
Yeah. I mean, my thing is this though. He gets a new coordinator these last 3 years, and they had a new coordinator. So it's like, and I spoke about this. It's like, how do you expect? All right, just put it to you like this: Patrick Mahomes done had Andy Reid and his coordinator since the duration he's been there. So that's why you can see the excellence that they put out there on the field. Even last year being a down season for him. But then when they talk about Jalen Hurts, they never talk about that. The coaching aspect of it. Like Nick Sirianni, even from Nick Sirianni down to Brian Johnson. Like Brian Johnson was not a creative play caller, and you can see on the sideline when he would pan over to the sideline, you'll see Jalen Hurts' face when Brian Johnson was trying to talk to him. He didn't want to hear it. So it's like, I mean, and everybody got a narrative that they have to stick to. I know with that big screen media and all that. So I can understand maybe why the question was asked. But when you compare Jalen Hurts,
my problem ain't that you criticize Jalen Hurts. My problem is what a criticism for Justin Herbert. Where's the criticism for Joe Burrow? Where's
Joe
the criticism
Burrow.
for Josh Allen? Where's
All-
Trevor Lawrence? Where's
all
these
them
guys that got
all
picked in
them
the
guys.
first round, top 10 picks, and they haven't even made it to a Super Bowl other than Joe Burrow?
Yep. But then even look at Joe Burrow. After he made the Super Bowl, I ain't really see him do too much after that. I mean, injuries probably
Well, he
plagued
went
him,
to
but at the
he
same.
went to the AFC Championship the next year.
Oh yes. You're right. Yes.
He lost to Pat, and they went in. They beat us. Remember?
Yeah. Right. My fault. But it's just
You had
my
to make
fault.
me relive that.
Listen, my fault. Yeah, me reliving it now too. But my thing is, I just feel like you said, with them guys being first round picks, you expect more of them guys, but you haven't seen it yet. And I mean, you got to have a team around some of these people, things like that. I understand that. But with like Jalen Hurts, time and time again, he's showing that he can, even this past season, you don't go win 10, 11 games without him. Like, it just don't happen. I don't see it happening without him. And of course, the other guys as well, but I don't see that happening. Like, I watched that Bills game and he talked about Josh Allen outplayed him, and maybe he did, but if I'm not mistaken, he had 5. Didn't Jalen Hurts have like 5 touchdowns in that game? Like, he was playing his ass off. So it's like, and running for MVP. So how do you sit there and make these comments like he's just been like Dak Prescott or any of them other guys? It just doesn't make sense to me.
What game you said you want to go to, DV?
You said the Browns.
Let's do it.
No.
I convinced the whole group to switch. It was like 5 of us. I was like, look, we going to the Browns game. It ain't no shaking. He like, what's up? Like, look, the December game that we wanted to go to is too close to wifey birthday. Can't do it. And then the other games just fall in weird days. Like, who want to see the Carolina Panthers play? Like, I don't want to go see that. I don't want to go see that. I don't want to go to Thursday Night Football to watch the Commanders.
Not at all.
And then you don't know what the Jazz gonna be, because I mean they kind of in like a in between spot. The only game that's really like shaking something that I really would outside of the Browns would probably been the Steelers game.
Right.
Because I know their defense stands up. I just don't know what their offense is gonna look like. But I don't want to go to a late game. I want to go where it's not so tense, where it ain't a lot. You know what I'm saying? I want to go when the energy is just how you don't want to go in there when people then gave up.
Right.
Or you know what I'm saying? I don't want to go in there if we fighting for our life. You know, I don't want to do that. I want to go in week 6. we hopefully going in there 4-0. We looking good.
We
rolling. We 40 points a game. You know,
that's another for sure. Hey.
Though, going back to the Jalen Hurts thing, my question is, why is it okay to say, oh, well, these quarterbacks like the Herberts, like the Burrows and everything like that, oh, he didn't have a line. Oh, such and such didn't have nobody to throw to and all that. But when Jalen Hurts has it, now that becomes another, thing weighing on Jalen Hurts. Like, hey, he got A.J. Brown. Of course he's supposed to be doing that. Now, when all that, because that's the narrative now. So now it's like, okay, he can't win. But let's say, like I said, he has 45 total touchdowns or even more total touchdowns, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna say, oh, because Saquon Barkley's there. They're gonna say everything. It's always gonna be a narrative, but with these other quarterbacks, it's no narrative. So why do y'all think that is?
Hey, DV, you know what I told somebody today? They said that, right? I said, now you name me the quarterback that won multiple Super Bowls, had 0 help. Name them.
Facts.
They didn't have an offensive line. They didn't have a wide receiver 1 or 2. They didn't have a tight end. Name them. And nobody came off the mic. You know why? Because you can't. Every team that has won multiple championships have multiple stars, because that's how you get it done. You overpower one team with the other. But the reason they're going to give an excuse is because they just genuinely don't like Jalen Hurts, bro. He played for the Philadelphia Eagles. We got 1,000 songs. And you said to me every week when I tell you I'm aggravated with these people being negative, you tell me they don't like us and we don't care. So, I mean, it's at the point where we just can't get past the narrative. It don't matter what Jalen Hurts does. They're going to find a reason to water it down, bro. They're going to find a way to hate. They want it to look as far away from greatness as possible. But they can't stop greatness. They can't stop Jalen.
Yeah, he got something in him, bro. I don't know what it is, man, but it's like He don't care. He don't care about that outside noise. You go in there, he go put his work in, keep his head down, and things like that. And then you also got to think, you get Smitty re-signing this year, and then he brought AJ up here, and then he re-signed this year. And if he was the terrible quarterback, you think they wanted to stay here? I don't think so. So it's just the narrative that they put out there with the media and things like that. So it is what it is.
Hamid, you gotta stop. Hamid been going crazy. Y'all wasn't here at first, so I was having this conversation already. I told you, for 20 minutes to start it up. That's what I did, right? Hamid came off and was like, "You know why they don't like Jalen Hurts?" I'm like, I was trying not to go to the color. I was trying to keep it football, but color plays a part. It does.
Hey man,
I can kind of agree. I can agree with you to a certain extent because they like Lamar Jackson
until he don't win. They say he just runs too much
and can't win the playoffs. When is he gonna stay in the pocket? Listen. If Jalen Hurts stopped running, they wouldn't say nothing. It's the dual threat, bro. When you have the numbers skewed where it can't fit their narrative because you have a wide spectrum of abilities. You got rushing yards, you got passing yards, rushing touchdowns, passing touchdowns. They don't want that. They want that quarterback that has 4,000 yards, 35 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, no rushing touchdowns unless it's like 7 yards. Go back and look at those old Peyton Manning numbers. Those old numbers. Those old Eli Manning numbers. That's what they want.
Prime Russell Wilson didn't have that many rushing touchdowns, so they want somebody like him.
Yeah. You basically doing it behind the line. You're using your arm a lot, but you're not really running. You're running when necessary. If you look at Pat, like they don't use him as a dual threat, even though he has a high running ability. But his run is more for I have to than I want to. Right. Like that's why, like a lot of the quarterbacks that want to kill the narrative, they try to, can you cut back on my rushing? Can you cut back on my rushing? But some of them can't stand the ability to stand in the pocket and throw that rock 35, 40 times. I've watched Jalen Hurts do 35, 40 times at a high level and have 65 to 70% completion rate. Facts. Gene said it best.
You said they tolerate Mahomes?
They don't like Lamar. They tolerate Mahomes.
You said you think he tolerating?
Yeah, because he kicking their throat, because he kicking their necks all over the floor. They can't do nothing but tolerate him. He's steady winning championships.
Bro, crazy.
They wanted the face of the league, and he was the best choice.
I mean, honestly, at that time, I guess
that wasn't the one they wanted though.
They thought it would have been.
You know, here's another scenario. You think it was going to be Joe or somebody like that?
Josh.
Yep. And I was going there.
You know what? I don't know if I know we just go ahead. I'm gonna let y'all talk. Me and him gotta.
Yeah, I was going there because Josh is the same thing as Jalen Hurts, kinda. You know, he runs
with more
and he passes.
With more
throws more interceptions, all that.
That's why I said it's going to be a deeper conversation about this, skin complexion thing, this melanin day. It's going to be a deeper conversation about that if we keep going. They wanted Josh Allen to be the guy, especially after he won MVP. Oh yeah, they wanted him to be the guy.
Bro, he is not. I'm sorry, he is not the guy. He's not.
Now Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts have my fault to cut you off.
No, you go, bro.
Jalen Hurts has a bad stretch. Oh, Jalen Hurts, can he do it or whatever like that? Josh Allen have a bad stretch, and then he started picking it up. That's the Josh Allen we know. That's the Josh Allen we know. Get out of here, bro.
That's MVP caliber Josh Allen. I don't want to hear that crap, man.
Hey,
questions
about Jalen Hurts in a slump compared to the questions about Josh Allen in a slump, they don't match up. They don't match up.
Hey,
even when Jalen doing good, they don't match up, bro. And you can tell. Right. Listen, go back and really listen to that 13 seconds, right? Listen to the commentary after they lost. Like, man, Josh Allen team let him down. It should have been in the game. He did everything possible to keep them in the game, and the team just came down and let him down in 13 seconds. How do you let your quarterback go out and put a game on like that and lose in 13? Like, they were really like let that have happened to Jalen Hurts. They'd have been like, Jalen Hurts should have scored more.
or move on from Jalen Hurts or whatever the case may be. So yeah,
You gotta put that on Jalen Hurts. You gotta put that on Jalen Hurts. So
bro,
Jalen Hurts was the running back that fumbled. Jalen Hurts was the cornerback that let a rookie, break off
I got a
into the
question for y'all.
sunset.
What's
We ain't
up?
gonna even talk about quarterback, right? We're gonna talk about 2 Super Bowl moments that happened same scenario, right?
Okay.
See him, Jalen Hurts, we all know, fumbled in the Super Bowl, right? Turned into 6. Didn't CMC fumble in the Super Bowl and it turned into 6?
Yep.
Why we ain't hear about it?
Wait, he fumbled twice though, didn't he?
He got one back.
Okay, yeah, I remember that, but yeah,
But they recovered one, and the next play they scored.
bro. Maybe y'all might be right.
Just saying.
Yeah.
They said
y'all might be
Jalen
right.
Hurts blew the Super Bowl, but ain't nobody
Man.
talking about CMC blowing the Super Bowl.
But I don't even see how you say that though. How he blew the Super Bowl? He was going toe to toe with Patrick Mahomes, bro. Like I don't
Almost 400
understand
yards
it.
passing, three passing touchdowns.
You feel me? You feel me? I don't understand where they gather this information. And then, like you said, they'll say something about Jalen Hurts, but then they don't hold the other quarterbacks to that same regard, whatever the case is. So it's like he just gotta go out there and win a Super Bowl at this point. That's it.
It's the politics. It's the politics. Because if we win a Super Bowl this year, they're gonna be like, "Oh, look at the team he had. Oh, he couldn't do it without their coordinators." It would be something else, man. Just say hypothetically speaking, we number 1 in the NFC this season.
Right,
They're
right.
gonna be like, "Oh, look at the strength of schedule." They're gonna
Right. Right.
So
Right.
damn if we do, damn if we don't.
Right.
That's how it is.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
But you can battle that, right? Because our biggest strength of schedule last year wasn't the teams that beat us.
No.
Really think about it. The teams that beat us wasn't the biggest part of our strength of schedule, but they kept moving the meter of where strength of schedule started at.
Right. Because with the
All
gauntlet,
those
I
teams
guess.
we was beating until we got to the 49ers was good teams that, no, they about to start it. They about to start the gauntlet. When does the gauntlet start? Because I remember we was 3-0 into the gauntlet, and they told me the gauntlet hadn't started.
The gauntlet already hadn't started yet. Right, exactly.
So
when
does
they
it
really
start?
play nobody. Man, they just freak stuff.
Yeah. Let's wait till y'all do this. Yeah.
It's crazy, bro, because it's like I don't even think Saquon would get praised if he came out and did 1,500. If he had his best season, statistically,
I hope he do.
With the Eagles, they'll be like, look what he had. He had A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith keeping with Jalen Hurts keeping the box light, and then you had one of the greatest offensive lines in football.
They're not going to hold it like that. I'm already ready for it. I'm ready for it.
I've never, but this is the thing, right? I've never seen a team that develops, does all the things the right way, and we still get the negative outlook.
They say it's the fans. They say it's us. I don't know why, but they say it's us.
Because in 1960 we hit Santa Claus with 8
with
batteries,
the snowballs,
and they've been saying it's us forever.
Hey yo, oh crap,
bro. I haven't heard about Santa Claus getting that treatment ever again. But that was way in the 60s, and they still saying, "Oh yeah, y'all be doing that."
That and then the jail and veteran stadium and stuff like that. Like what other stadium had a jail in it? I'm like, come on, bro, come on.
And I had to get my uncle out of that jail a few times. Just chill.
Shout out to Unc, man.
Hey man, hey look,
yeah.
A couple of times, just a couple.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. You know how I go. Get a little excited at them games sometimes. A little looking,
Like
crazy.
I don't like breaking up that 49ers game, man. It give me PTSD, man.
You said PTSD.
Okay, I do want to talk to Niles about this. This the one thing I do like bringing up. Obviously, we want James Bradberry removed from the team, but do you feel like them leaving James Bradberry on the island and really letting somebody else come in our house and disrespect was the disconnect last year?
It's kind of hard to say, man, because it's like, and I even said this before, like with that season last year, how do you assess, especially on the defensive side, how do you assess? And we can assess Bradberry because he got cooked plenty of times, but at the same time, it's just like the coordinator that you had running it, you switch coordinators, so you got Desai half of the season, and then you get Patricia the other half, and that's two different. And they said Patricia was adding some stuff in there as well, so I don't know, man. Bradbury's just they probably shouldn't have left him on the island, but it's like, what could you do? Because it seemed like every week somebody was injured and they didn't have nobody to put in that position. So
Nah, I
it's
ain't
like,
talking about in the game. I'm talking
okay.
about pre-game when they let Debo, Trent
Oh,
Williams, all
you
them
talking
boys
about?
run down on him, and everybody stood around and just
So
watched Bradbury basically get punked.
so my thing is this. Maybe they feel a certain type of way about Bradbury because them guys go against him every day. When they at practice, they know. And you even heard AJ Brown come out and talk about Keely Ringo, talking about him even starting. So they might feel some type of way because they said something was going on in that locker room, man. I don't
I
understand
felt
why.
I
Go
felt like
ahead.
looking at the team sometimes now, I felt like it was a 50-50 split. I felt
Absolutely.
like people was going at each other. And I felt like
Absolutely.
some people had Bradbury back, and some people had the back that he shouldn't have did. They had a grudge from the Super Bowl.
From the Super. So do you remember before, so that incident that you're talking about prior that week, they had asked AJ Brown about the situation between Bradbury and Debo, and you know how you see how AJ like kind of downplayed it.
He was
I
like,
was like, well, what?
that's my boy, man.
Yeah, that's
my
my
boy.
homeboy. This and I understand because that might be your man and stuff like that. But I felt as though with him being on the team plus going through what he had went through, you try to build up his confidence a little bit. But at the end of the day, though, on the other side, my man was barbecue chicken, bro. It's like what more could they have done? What more could they? So it is what it is. But I felt as though like they weren't
I
messing with him.
understand what you're saying now. Stu said it best. He said it really didn't have anything to do with them letting them disrespect Bradbury in general. It was more about letting them disrespect the Eagles. He's an Eagle.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
Because
But it seemed like
just Debo.
But it didn't seem like none of the guys on the Eagles was like anybody cared about it. Nobody seemed
jumped up for him.
Now you go out here and you go with a CJ. CJ gonna say something. He's gonna say something. Nobody said nothing. Like
It's totally different. We had at least CJ there. Yeah, it'd have been totally different.
Yeah, man. Nobody spoke up. Nobody. That's what I was sitting there saying. Like, that's not Philadelphia football, bro. You don't let nobody come up in here and talk about none of your teammates like that, and then out there on the field they do all that, and nobody go to his rescue. That just looked terrible. That looked terrible, man. So.
And then you go out and get punched in the mouth,
bro. 40-something points. Yeah, man. That was bad. That was bad.
I was there, bro. I was there.
You was there?
So now I was supposed to go to that game, bro.
Right.
I did some goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to vibe out. I got up at 6:00 in the morning. I took a couple edibles, thinking I was gonna fight it off. Like, I ain't gotta be to the airport till like 2. I'm gonna just chill out and.
Nah, baby. Yeah, knocked out, especially off them edibles.
Woke up, looked at the time, and then I was like, it ain't even no point in me doing nothing.
I feel you, man.
I had to miss the flight by like 3.5 hours. I was like, a new flight, and I don't got the money to pay for a new flight.
Right, and then how much time it's going to take you to even get there? So before the game starts. So
but this time,
you're gonna be there.
I'm leaving days ahead of time.
Yo. He said, I ain't gonna make the same mistake
like 2
twice.
days before the game. They're gonna be "Hey, bro."
Yes, sir.
That Sunday is the 13th, so that's 3 days before birthday. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that vacation time. So Monday I don't have to get up.
There you go.
I'm gonna have to do that.
Yeah. 13th is a Sunday.
Yeah.
So
that game is 8:20.
I'm probably gonna touch down.
That's a late one.
Which one?
The Browns. Right?
It's at
1 o'clock. Is it 1 o'clock? Oh, it's 1 o'clock?
No, the Jags is 8:20. Jags is 8:20.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Jags is 8:20. Browns is 1 o'clock. I really wanted to come to a 4 o'clock game, but I'm gonna have to figure it out.
Yeah.
I ain't going to 2 1 o'clock games. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
I'm just trying to go at least 2
Tampa
games.
might be dead now. I ain't going to back 1 o'clock games. That's just not fun.
It's doing too much.
I wanted to go to the Cowboys game, but that's
the 29th.
I don't think that. Yeah, I wanted to.
It really depends. Like with that game for me, it depends on how the season playing out.
Right.
Because I would hate to come to Philly in some weird way. We don't play our starters.
You know, that might be a
And
thing
I
this year
think all
too.
this, because I mean, bruh, we really could
It's not
start
gonna be
this
worth it.
schedule off strong.
But that Browns game looked, the most reasonable in the beginning. Second half of this second half of might be the Steelers.
Okay.
Might be.
The second one.
Might go to that game. Yeah, because I'm trying to at least go to 2. I already know
Nah,
that the Browns one is in the books.
I might make that trip to DC.
Let me know. I'm probably gonna go with my cousin. I
can
was
make
there
that trip
last
to
year, so
Mm.
I can make that trip to DC and be back at the crib before Christmas. It's on the 22nd. I'll probably be out of DC the 23rd. I ain't staying in DC long, brother. I heard about DC, brother. I heard about DC. And if it ain't too far of a drive, well, I might not even stay in DC. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I got you.
That's a good schedule though, man. I think really though, like how they ended the schedule, I kind of like it a little bit better than last year. You know what I mean? We ain't
Year's
just
facts,
got Giants, whoever. The last 2 years we've been playing Giants. Like,
yeah, that's corny. I don't want to see that.
This is what I don't like though. This is what I don't like. Our last 3 games is division.
So you got to make it hard for us,
Commanders,
man.
Cowboys, Giants.
I think we beat the
Right down the
Giants.
line.
I think we can beat the Giants. All due respect. Like I know the teams ain't constructed yet, but I feel like we could beat the Giants. You said who else was on there? The other 2? The Cowboys and somebody
Commanders
else?
and Cowboys, yeah. Cowboys, Commanders, down the stretch.
I ain't gonna lie. I think the Commanders gonna be like they always give us a problem, and now they got new quarterback, and then Brian Johnson there, so maybe he'll F it up for him, but who knows? So
what's funny is we play better at FedEx than we do play them at home.
Mm-hmm.
We got more
That's the
wins
game I
than
went
they
to last
stadium.
year. Yeah.
So I mean, I'm good with the 20. Dallas got to come to us. That's just I hate this so late.
Yeah.
I would have preferred to swap that game with the Carolina game.
Okay.
I would have
Yeah.
preferred to have Dallas week 14, even though it would have made the stretch a little harder where we'd have to play Ravens, Cowboys, Steelers. I would have preferred to have them in that week, just so the game ain't. I hate games like Arizona last year. If we don't fall off, we don't even play starters in that game. Like, and I know it's a game where you want to win. Like, we wouldn't even play the starters, even though they beat us.
Yeah.
It's a good schedule.
I think that's more or less the Jonathan Gannon type thing.
Yeah, they fought hard for him.
Yeah.
And Gigi said it's a lot of revenge games this season. It's obviously 2 off the rip.
You got the Bucks. You got
I was gonna say it's 2 off the rip. The Giants is off the rip.
But Saquon gotta go off that game.
Oh, well, that's revenge game for him, yeah.
Saquon.
Yeah.
And us. They beat us the last game with
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. Cindy Brown on them got injured and all that. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got a point to prove.
So that game, Bucks
I
game.
that we lost to them. We lost to Drew Lock and we lost to the Cardinals,
bro. We look crazy. We look crazy last year. I'm telling you.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. I don't really like talking about other teams, but Dallas.
What's up?
What's their schedule looking like?
Jesus.
What's their schedule looking like? I could,
bruh.
Oh yeah, because they did well. They did well last year. Yeah, that's right. They had the if I'm not mistaken, they had the number 1 seed.
AJ did get hurt.
Let me tell y'all right now.
Yeah. AJ did get hurt that game too.
Yeah.
Yep. So let's get to it.
Yeah, they do play the Texans this year too. Dallas? Yeah, they play the Texans.
They got a crazy schedule.
They gonna get smoked.
They got a crazy.
They gonna get smoked by the Texans. I'm calling that
They
right now.
They got to play the Chiefs. They got to play the Texans. They got to play Detroit.
So they got some real world games coming up.
They got our schedule last year, guys.
Last year, right?
Basically,
they got our schedule last year.
In fact, yeah. But let's see what they do, because now I want to see what Dak do with this thing. Because they always sitting here talking about Jalen Hurts and how he can't do this and that. I want to see what Dak do.
Out of here after this year, man. Dak out of there.
He probably want to be
Hey,
out of there
listen,
this
it's
year,
looking
but
more like he out of there than he
Yeah.
in there. It do
it's a
look
fact,
like it.
no. Yeah. And depending
going
on
to
what happened with
Vegas,
Look
CeeDee
bro.
like he
Lamb,
more out of there than in there.
He going to Vegas. It's
It's
already
a lot of
lined
money
up.
to get paid.
It's already
60
lined
mil.
up. Look. The first game Tom Brady is actually going to be on commentating is the Dallas Cowboys game. Tom
Oh,
Brady
boy.
is like partially owner or something like that of the Las Vegas Raiders.
Oh, the
or something
Raiders.
like that.
Yeah.
He in
You
there.
are right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he about to line that right up. Yo, Dak, look, you ain't got to go through this, bro.
Go try to come over to the better side, man. Come over to the
Yeah,
better side.
yeah.
I
You
would
ain't
like
gotta
to
go through
see
this,
Dak on
bro.
another team just to see how he do, but I don't know, man. It's he a Cowboy. How we feel about the Cowboys. That's all.
Yeah. They played the Texans. They
Oh,
played
they
the
did that
Chiefs.
in
They
the
played
video.
49ers.
All
They
right, so
played the
week 1
Lions.
they play the Browns. We already knew that.
Mm-hmm.
They got a little stupid. Week. Oh, they got the Ravens week 3. Hold on, I'm trying to wait. Week 2 they got the Saints. Week 4
I
they got
can't
the
wait.
Giants.
I
Week
can't
5
wait.
they got the Steelers. Week 6 the Lions. Week 7 is their bye. They bye kind of early.
Yeah.
Week 8. Oh, they come off the bye to play the 49ers.
Get smacked.
Got some time to try to get this.
Then they play
Right,
they come off that
release.
game to play the Falcons. Then they play us. Week 11 they play the Texans. Week 12 they play the Commanders. Week 13 Giants. Week 14 Bengals. Week 15 Panthers. Week 16 Bucks. Week 17 us. Week 18.
Mead, I think it was either the Jets game or right before the Jets game. He got hurt. That knee.
Who?
Hurts.
Yeah. But he said it happened. When did he say it happened? He said it was like week 5 or something like that.
I know it was before.
Week
I think
4,
it was
five,
before
like
the
that.
Jets.
Yeah, I thought he
was
said it was
before
like
the
week
Jets
5 or something like that.
Then he played with the majority of the season.
No, he don't get
Yeah.
kudos for that. You gotta do more, bro.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, man, you gotta
Do more.
man up, man. You gotta tear your
Mhm.
leg off, repair it, put it back on, and get back out there.
Listen,
Right.
I don't know what they expect from him.
I don't like that they're making us travel to Baltimore twice.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we played them in preseason. We played them in preseason and then.
Oh, we play. Oh, okay. I wonder
You
if
know
they're
the
gonna play
preseason
the
games?
starters though. Say that again.
Do you know the preseason games?
No, I didn't see none of this. I didn't see none of this.
Okay. You gonna post it back up, bro?
Yeah, hold on. I don't even think I
Well, I
posted.
know
I
we
just
play
think I just said
Baltimore.
outside aloud.
Oh, okay. So we play Baltimore at 7:30.
All right.
Play New England at 7.
7.
That's the second one.
Okay. Yeah, I knew the
And then
New England one
last
was.
one was who? Who was the last one?
It is. Where did they just go? It's somebody we played before too. Dang it.
Yeah.
Colts, Browns, anybody like that, or
It's not the Colts or the Browns, is it?
well, that's what we
Hold on.
played
Ravens?
last year.
Yeah, it is who we played last year.
Mm-hmm.
What are they talking about? Oh, we play the Vikings.
Yeah, Vikings.
I feel like that's gonna be a W. Yeah, they got some situations going on out there
That
too.
Vikings game, I think that's when we're gonna see majority of or more of the starters getting reps. I don't know how they're gonna do it. I'm all for them playing every preseason game, but we shall see.
Yeah.
Not the full game.
But some of the game. Yeah, right. Yeah. I do think that's a change that they needed to make
Didn't
too.
we live stream? Didn't we live stream one of those?
What the?
Yeah, I ain't doing that
Preseason
again with you.
game?
I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, I did. Yeah, we did. We did. Tanner
You did a
McKee,
preseason
remember?
game?
The one game that Tanner
Oh
McKee
yeah,
had the good game.
yeah. We not doing.
Hey,
preseason.
now, listen.
What's up?
I'm a strong individual doing these live streams. That was one of the worst experiences ever in my life. It was so
What
dry.
happened?
The game was
Oh,
so
because the
dry.
game, yeah.
It was a preseason game, and then I don't even. We thought like we was like hoping Jalen was gonna play, and then it ended up being Marcus Mariota playing first. He was horrible.
Terrible.
And then Tanner McKee came in and lit it up for a little while, and then who they put in third? They put in somebody else.
Who was the other bull?
They took out Tanner and put somebody else in.
Who else was on the?
It was just bad. It was all around bad.
Yeah, I was going to try to do it.
Was it Ian?
Yeah, it was.
Is it Ian? Yep. I think.
Yeah, it was Ian Book.
Yeah.
He got cut after that game too. He got cut. They cut him right after that game.
Yeah, he's like, all right, bro.
His ass just get him.
He said.
His ass.
He said,
no.
Howie's
like, yeah, good game, guys. Ian Book was like, yeah. Howie was like, man, you lift outside, bro.
Yeah, yo.
You lift outside, bro.
We cut him right after that game. I was like, thank God.
Chief.
That's the only one we ain't got the time for, right? Is the Giants game?
Yeah, that's the only joint.
That just don't make sense why they gave us a week 5 bye, bro. I just don't get it. I don't I don't think anybody should have a bye before week 7, bro.
I was going to say I'd rather take the
but no,
Cowboys,
I'm not talking about just
bye.
for the my argument isn't just for the Eagles, bro. Like, I don't think any team should have a bye for like week 6 or 7, bro.
You just started.
We just started. Let
you
it
just
play.
started.
Like,
yeah,
but that's
18, it's 18
hey,
weeks.
DV, that's like pulling up to work. You clock in, you work 30 minutes, and they be like, "Go take your break." You're like, "What? I just got here.
Yeah, I just got here, bro.
What's going on?"
Yo. Yeah, man.
Nah, go ahead and take your break. No, I'm not going to take no break, bro. It's too early for a break, bro. I'm not going to take no break this early, bro. Nah, you gonna wait it out.
Try to play advocate doing this on YouTube and everything like that. Having that bye week, man, was kind of rough because now it's like on Sundays, what do you talk about?
Gotta get creative, man. Gotta come up with something.
Like what do you talk about? Like you can talk about like
which bye week?
You know,
which one are you talking about?
I'm talking about like in previous years, like recent years. It was difficult, like to talk about like, okay, we got through that. We could talk about what we went through, and then what's to come up. But then you still got the bye week, and then you got the following week. Whereas though now week 5, yeah, it's early, but at least we get that out.
That's what I was saying, bro. Like you really don't know the team. Like, yeah, we could have went in and played 4 games and scored 40 points and didn't see the deficiencies that's really about the team, right? And then week 6, everything opens up. You're like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? So like, I would rather the team know what's going on. So when you go into let's fix this because we've had a bigger sample size. 4 games isn't enough sample size to go in the bye week and fix what's going to happen for the next 15 weeks. It just doesn't work like that. And then as a content creator, like DV said, we get on here and we like, well, we beat the first 4 teams and we look good, but we really don't see what's going on with the team. So we're trying to figure it out.
After that bye last season, it was like, yeah, we was pumping our chest. Yeah, we are the gauntlet. You know, this, that, third, blah, 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 blah. Then it was just like, what's going on, bro?
Fell off. So it is what it is.
I ain't gonna even lie now. I started that saying, and Jesus Christ, did I eat crow. I was like, man, they keep saying we got a gauntlet. We is the gauntlet.
The gauntlet, yeah. Then we surely found out.
Until
the
we
slaughterhouse.
The demolished gauntlet.
Yeah, like what the hell? Man, that was bad. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Like I was saying, this season, at least you know you break in 2 leaders, and Saquon on one side of the ball, CJ on the other side of the ball. Still got BG there. I think everybody's going to be together. You see more videos out now with the guys just building that chemistry, just practice and doing little silly games like we seen the Kobe Dean hanging with Calcaterra.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we see that. We see AJ Brown getting hyped about on a bike or whatever. You see that.
Mm-hmm.
We see all these things, and it's just like we didn't see that last season.
No,
last season it was just like, all right, bro.
I didn't even get that feeling last season, like even before this season, because because the Super Bowl was still kind of like on my mind, but at the same time, I didn't feel the camaraderie with the team, like you know what I mean. And then even talking about that, like I don't know how, because I know he ain't on the team no more, but Hassan Reddick, he wasn't even practicing with the team until like I guess it was like getting closer to the I guess workouts, whatever the case may be. But usually everybody's practicing together, but he was doing his own thing. And I was just like that. I thought that was just kind of weird. So, but hopefully this year they come up in here, like you
Hey,
said, they've been showing.
4 of our last 6 games is home. I said 4 out of 5, but I'm looking at it now. It's 4 out of 6.
You said 4 out of 6.
Home.
Yeah, that's not bad.
At the end of the season, we play at Ravens. Then we play home against the Panthers, home against the Steelers, at Commanders, home against the Cowboys, home against the Giants.
Ain't bad. Ain't too bad. At least they could do it, because we got to go to Brazil first week.
That's a home game. That's what they told me.
That's what they told us. Yeah, I ain't
Home
from
game.
Brazil, but shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? So
I didn't know Philadelphia was in Brazil, but
neither did
it's
I.
a home game.
Y'all heard the joke about that game?
What about?
Like, of course, the Eagles going to be going to Brazil week 1. They known for big butts.
Yo,
So that's crazy.
oh
bro.
man, they wild, man, they wild.
I said that's crazy, bro.
Yo, BBL. I ain't gonna get into all that, but yeah.
BBL Drizzy.
Yep. You already know.
I ain't even gonna go there. I ain't even gonna get in that conversation.
Oh man, I ain't listen. Oh god, crazy.
Hey, you said it, brother. You said it, and it popped in my head. I was just like,
It's catchy though. It's catchy. It's a catchy ass song, but so
It is. I think
hey man, how y'all feel
this year's
about Kelsey?
defense
I
will be
mean,
way
I did play the clip. If y'all want me to replay the clip, I mean, how y'all feel about what Kelsey was saying?
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that.
yeah, go ahead. You can play. Don't. Let's make sure I know what you're talking
Now
about.
I don't know what's going on. All right, I'll play.
Yeah, I'm lost in the sauce, man.
Wrong room.
Oh,
What's up,
that's
How's it going? Good.
you're the surprise.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping I can get a surprise. What's going on with the schedule? We almost there?
You can't say we anymore.
Yeah, right. Maybe we don't know. I mean, hey.
Oh, you're coming back?
I
You
wish.
said you were going to go to Brazil.
I want to. I really do.
You should go.
I went for the World Cup 2016 and absolutely loved it. So I would go back again.
Oh. That sound like a man that ain't make his mind up yet.
And Kelsey probably.
Well, if you actually listen, I hate to kill the clip, right? If you actually listen to the clip, he asks him 2 questions. He asked if he coming back. He said no, and then he asks if he going to Brazil, and he says I'm thinking about it. So,
but is he going for
asking if he's playing for the team? Yeah, he going to enjoy Brazil. I think. I don't
okay,
think
or commentate or whatever the case is.
The background.
Yeah,
but his voice is so low on the second question, you don't hear it. So it sounds like he asked him if he coming back, and then he kind of like says, "Nah, I want to, but nah."
but you heard they said he's been in the facility like every day, so it's like I mean, he might be there helping, but
Cam Jurgens. Go listen to Cam Jurgens' first interview, like after Kelsey retires. He made a promise to Kelsey. He made a promise to Jurgens that he would be here as much as he could to make sure that transition was smooth.
Oh wow. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. I just know they kept saying like the reports was coming out that he's been in the facility, like.
But I don't think they thought it was going to be every day.
That's what I'm saying. No, he there every day, like damn near. So it's like, and then he said he was staying in shape just in case, because you never know. And we always talk about like especially with like these last couple of years with like players getting injured like later on in the season. You never know. He might have to make that call, maybe he come back, shoot back up. But
and the rookie too. And the rookie, he actually like swapped numbers with him.
From North Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rookie dude.
The one with the same measurables as him, right?
Yeah.
Dylan.
Mm-hmm.
That's his name.
So
Dylan.
that's what I'm saying. He's attacked.
Muhammad something like that. Yeah.
I'm just trying to see when Fletch is going to be there, at least to make his mark before the season.
Yeah, I ain't really seen too much of Fletch. I ain't really heard. Yeah,
no, I don't think Fletch coming, bro. I don't think Fletch coming.
Yeah, because he be on Instagram fishing and all that.
I think he gonna do Then he gonna do the walkthrough. Then he gonna do the little, the honorary walkthrough where I come in and chill with y'all a couple of days. But I don't think he gonna be like Kelsey.
Kelsey, no.
No.
Kelsey gonna be probably at our practice every day, but days he gotta work for ESPN.
And he might not even have to be there for it. He can probably do what we doing right now. Just just phone in. So you never know.
Hey, that big deal he signed. They want him in studio.
They want him there, huh? Yeah, okay.
No, let us have those 2 weeks for the Super Bowl. We gonna get a Kelsey speech before the Super Bowl.
Oh, for sure.
We are, regardless
sure.
if he in the building or not. He's gonna make sure he's gonna give a speech. We need that.
Nah, look. Hey, listen. If we do make it back to the chip, you sign Kelsey for that 1 day deal or whatever you got to do to get him.
I ain't gonna lie, you got to.
Whatever you got to do to repay him for that 2023 season for the season being how it was, you repay him.
Some which way or another. That's fact.
You have to be on the roster as far as the 93 roster to get a ring. So we need him on that roster. I don't care who got to get cut, dropped, whatever, IR, whatever you got to do. Kelsey gets a 1 day contract. He ain't got to put on no pads, no helmet, no nothing.
No, he deserved that for sure.
He signed it officially, Candy. He signed it yesterday or today. He signed it.
Yeah.
They signed a deal with ESPN. They got an exclusive deal now. He's gonna be working every Monday night game as of right now. That's what been leaked. So he's gonna be the pregame for every Monday night game.
It's gonna be nice to see him though. Still,
I didn't know he was the replacement for RG3.
Yeah.
But they moving RG3 to more of the exclusive college guy though.
Yeah, that's a better.
So he didn't get fired. Then he just got moved.
No. I'm talking about that show though.
He gonna be they moving one of the guys out. So RG3 will be like one of the faces of that college show.
Got you. Okay.
Instead of being a co-host, he'll be a host. You know what I mean? So he'll have a spot.
Okay.
Job security is the key, man. Hey, look. Somehow YouTube can get me some job security. I might do some more videos.
That's fact.
Question for y'all though. I had a question for y'all though. So I did post up. I did post up something.
Oh, the New Heights podcast finna get a new deal.
The quarterback. Yeah. The cornerbacks that we got.
Okay.
I already know one guy that's going to everybody list that needs to be gone, but it's so many guys that we have. Who do y'all think gets cut out of? The nickel is the hardest spot.
Fact.
Because some people on my post said Maddox stay. Some people on my said Tyler Hall stay.
Do y'all keep Maddox?
No.
That's what. All due respect, I was rocking with Tyler Hall because we seen that Maddox couldn't. And this is no disrespect to Maddox, but it's just you can't get him on the field. So it's like I don't. And that's no disrespect to him because he's an elite player, but he don't play enough. So, and I like what Tyler Hall was doing like into the last season. So I wanted to see what how it panned out.
As a slot last year, down the stretch, I think 9 games, he was rated as a top 5 slot corner last year. Tyler Hall.
See?
People here don't like Isaiah Rodgers. I was talking to people today. They don't like Isaiah Rodgers to be on the team.
Why?
Why not?
I don't know. They was just basically saying
they don't know him.
And they want him to play, actually. They want Cooper DeJean to play.
Yeah,
he gonna play.
DeJean.
Yeah, Cooper DeVille gonna play, man.
Listen, nothing you do with Isaiah Rodgers affects Cooper.
Mm-mm. And that's even if they keep Cooper on the outside. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. They keep him on the outside, he should be all right. Or they move him to safety, maybe. Who knows? But
oh, here we go.
Hey, Maddox out of here.
Yo,
I don't care what you say, GG.
Honestly, he got to show up because I think he's gonna be more of a veteran presence. I don't think he's gonna start.
I got an Eagle Army Swiss knife, right? I got it. You see it? You got a pair of scissors. It come with a pair of scissors. That's for Maddox.
It's for cutting.
Cut that boy up out of here.
Yo, he wild. Hey, yo. But you see, they let him go. They let him go out to go seek a contract this past season to go, find another team. So they must have been okay with, they must be okay with, if they have to cut him. I guess they had that conversation because they already done. I don't want to say did it before, but let him go out and go seek a contract. He ain't been on the field,
Listen,
man.
Nobody wanted them.
I felt like signing him
Because
back
he ain't
was
been on the
a
field.
panic deal.
It
I
probably
felt like
was
signing him back was
because
a panic. They didn't know they was gonna get Cooper and Quinyon.
and Quinyon,
Because think
right.
about this, DV. This is what somebody told me, and then I thought about it. Right before they signed Avonte Maddox, Quinyon goes out and runs a 4.33. Everybody that had him at number 1 in the Eagles locker room was like, "Oh, there's no way he making it to us after that."
Fact,
All right,
yeah.
hey, somebody call Maddox, man. Somebody get them on the phone. We can't have no cornerbacks. Call him back. At least we can get him in here and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
If he don't make the team, he don't make the team. But we got to get some corners in. We ain't going through last year because the nickel corner last year,
Cool.
Ricks played, Maddox played, McPherson, Mario Goodrich, Bradley Roby.
Roby, yep.
Gee, we had 5 slots last year. In the matter,
We had like
and
three.
They,
I think we had like 3 or 4 safeties too. The same like that time.
Justin
Bayard,
Evans,
Justin
Bayard,
Evans.
and Terrell
Terrell
and
Edmonds.
Sydney. Oh yeah. I forgot about Terrell. Yeah, I forgot about Terrell. Dang.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's not talk about linebackers.
True.
Bro. Let me ask y'all this though. How y'all think it's gonna work like scheme wise on the defense with the linebackers? Because I was seeing people. What happened?
So I knew you was going there.
No, but because they're saying they're running the 3-4, but it could be tapered to to fit the players, whatever the case may be. But do we have the correct linebackers to run this scheme? You know what I mean? So,
But it
I
could
heard
be.
it could work, but I did hear I don't know if it was a rumor or whatever, but they were talking about they still might try and find somebody else because with Devin White, yeah, he might be like probably the best player that they have in that room, but last season it wasn't his best season, so
And he not a
still
Mike.
kind of. You said he not a what?
Mike.
Oh, Mike linebacker.
Devin and Will.
Yeah.
That's why they got.
So.
That's why they kept their Mike in Tampa and let the Will go.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's
I don't know,
that's my only problem though. Like Devin White is gonna be playing the outside.
Yeah. Because he talked about Zach Bond playing inside because he talked highly of him, Vic did. So I'm thinking he definitely gonna be out there.
He gonna be. You remember what? Do you remember what Vic Fangio did with the dude from the Dolphins last year?
Oh, Van Ginkel? Yeah.
He didn't play a lot inside, but he somehow converted that man into the blitzing machine and / edge rusher. I think that's what he's gonna do with Bond. I think that's what he's gonna do with Bond.
Yeah. I think I could see it though.
I mean, listen, I'm never against having multiple extra edge rushers.
Right.
It never if they can't get tired, then that means it's constant pressure. It's constant movement. It's hard to guard different guys. Like you ever see like a tackle, he get into a repetition of stopping the guy, and then you end up putting somebody else in, and he get beat, and he like,
right.
I thought he was doing good. Nah, he just got used to that same move coming off the line.
Right, off the
a little bit. Now you switching somebody else in. So I like that we do rotation. I'm ready to see Bryce Huff though. I don't know if y'all really dug into his bag, but this man got a Euro step as an edge rusher, bro. I've never seen that. He literally has a Euro. His takeoff, and then when he engages, he jumps and swipes.
Yep.
But he uses all his body weight to come down on your arm, so you can't
that leverage
grab him. And then he can spin back inside. He can duck up under you. He can bull rush you. Like that was the like. Look, bro, that's what really tripped me out. DB. I seen this man Euro swipe and then take it and turn into a bull rush. I said, what? How did he? What? What kind of transition?
He moved like Sabretooth, bro. He moved like Sabretooth. No, the question was always, if they increase his snaps.
Right. Can he be productive?
That was always the question. We're not questioning his talent. We know.
No. Yeah. I think he could do it though. To be honest with you, I really do think he could do it because when I looked at it, the highlights, I said, okay, but he just hasn't done it, you know, at a
We ain't
greater
had, hey,
percentage.
DB,
So
we ain't had that conversation in some months too, like how we felt about that. We kind of like paused it when we kind of was like, we just gonna see, like, because it's a situation where like he probably I ain't gonna say double his snaps, but an extra 200, 300 snaps gonna be on that resume.
yeah, because
And
what they paying him, yeah,
the only thing is, I like that he could play both sides. He ambidextrous. He ain't got a
And that's
power
where
side where like, oh, I need him on the right, I
that's
need him on
where
the left.
when
But that's the
when
problem that
Sweat needs a
Sweat.
break, when Sweat needs a break, and he goes over to Bryce Huff goes over to that side. That's a time for Noah Smith to shine.
just
If he
shine.
does it, then it's like, all right, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Because
Yeah,
that gives him the opportunity for those snaps that we're missing with Hassan Reddick. And yeah, we can't forget about him. He was still Jelix
Hey,
Hunt.
but
Was
his
still killing.
euro,
oh
his
yeah,
euro a
yeah,
little bit different. His euro a little bit different, but his favorite move is the bull rush. But the thing about Jaylus Hunt, he's listen. I know people. I say it all the time. He only got 2 years of being an edge rusher. Before that, he was
right.
a safety.
Safety,
Safety.
He
yeah,
was a safety, so he literally doesn't have a bag yet. But I think he can get a bag because he's one of those guys where if you look at year 1 to year 2 of him being an edge, he increased crazy. Like the first year, he was more, you would say he's more the run stopper. He wasn't really engaging. He was more like he was playing safety. He's more like
okay,
running up to the line and then kind of like watching. But now, like, he realized, like, hold on, I got power. And he bulked up his last year. And if you like watch the tape, he hit him in the mouth. Like he
yeah,
coming. If you watch the Senior Bowl tape, like with all the top tackles, he was standing them straight up. He was making them stand up. But if you look at the tape too, you're gonna be disappointed because he doesn't have the second move, which you're looking for. You're looking for that
right.
second move. But I can see him. He's so tall. I can see Fangio using him as like a versatile edge where you kind of set the edge with him instead of telling him to go get the quarterback. Just stay.
Right.
And then when you see him gun up, you throw your hands up. You 6'4".
Yeah, that's a lot of
Jump.
space. Yeah,
You got athleticism. You a safety. I can use you to do a lot of things. And then when I don't need you to rush the passer, I can trust your pass coverage from you being a DB to do some smart things in that flat / 3/4 under, you know what I'm saying, area. I can trust you to cover running backs and linebackers coming out the backfield for a short period. I'm not asking you to go 50 yards up the field with them, but just catch them coming out, drive them to the next guy. Just cover the zone because we playing Vic Fangio scheme, so you know it's a zone. My
right.
only issue with Vic Fangio right now is don't try to simulate pressure. Figure out a way to get pressure. I
Get
don't
pressure,
want you
fact.
having to bring extra dudes from other places because you had to hide it, and now we got a big gap somewhere because you tried to simulate pressure. No, figure out how your 4 or 5 guys you're gonna have up there work together in unison, and then you figure that out because that's what he had the problem with in the Dolphins. But on that side, I don't like making excuses, but he had a lot of injuries. The first few weeks, you lose your best edge rusher to an ACL.
Yep.
3 weeks later, you lose the other edge rusher to Achilles.
Yep.
You don't have Jalen Ramsey for the first 6-7 weeks. He out with the what was it, injury or suspension? Whatever reason, he was out.
I think it might have been.
Then you lose Xavier Howard. He out.
Yep.
So now you're trying to figure out how can I keep my coverage up and get to the quarterback. And it doesn't work like that when you're working on 3, 4, 5 cornerback. Number 3, number 4, number 5. Those guys ain't the guys you want on the field. So now I have to adjust the playbook and I have to simulate pressure. We got too good of an O-line for Vic Fangio to come in here simulating pressure. Just figure out a way to get the best guys up there on the front, and they're gonna go get pressure.
Are you talking about rotating Jalen Carter too? Like rotating him.
What,
On the
inside
line?
and out?
Mm-hmm.
I think Jalen Carter can play outside. I do.
Yeah, he got the strength and all that. So
And he's speedy. I mean, he quick.
yeah.
Hey, okay, so the betting odds, they got us at 10.5.
For the first game.
No, 10.5 wins over and over.
Oh,
Over and under.
10.5. Oh,
It's over that.
we're gonna get over 10 to be honest with you. Yeah.
We're over 10.
Barring the team stay healthy, that's over 10 for sure. So
Over 10.
I got us at over 10 for sure. I had already started. My floor was 10. So
yeah, after last
I
year,
don't know.
yeah.
Hey, DV, look. I didn't give a record prediction, but y'all always heard me say I got us at 10 plus. Like 10 was my
Ooh.
floor. I don't think we lose 7 or more games. I don't see it. Just with
Especially
our
after
team. I don't
last
care
year.
who we play. I just don't see it.
Nah.
Oh yeah, I seen it, Jigga. I watch Philly Film
we
Room,
seen
man.
that.
That's one of my favorite people.
Yeah.
Folks.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Smitty put me on to him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my
Hey,
guy.
I'm still trying to get him on the show. I've been
Oh, okay.
communicating with him. He got a lot of things going on, bro.
Yeah, he a good dude though. I like what he put out.
Yeah, they just
he breaks it down.
They just did the draft breakdown, man, and I kind of like what they I kind of didn't like what they said about Anaya Smith.
Did I see that? What they say about Anaya though? What they say? Cause I personally like Anaya Smith.
They thought he was a decent. They thought he was a decent gadget guy, but they didn't think he could be like your consistent wide receiver 3. They thought we would need more in the position. I think he could be the consistent wide receiver 3.
Yeah, I mean, I think that too. But I said earlier though that they were looking for. Well, yeah, and he can line up as a running back too if they do decide to Kellen Moore decide to use him like that because he used to play that back in the day. So, but they were talking about trying to bring in another wide receiver 3.
My thing about another thing that I like about Anais, he's been at Texas A&M, and not one of those years has he been the guy. And have you ever seen any type of turmoil or anything with that organization? Even though when he came there, he was highly recruited. He came in as like a 4 or 5 star recruit, and then he became the number 3 target. Like he didn't complain. Like his year 2, he was the number 2 target, and then he went to number 3. The year 1, he was number 3. Like, and he never complained. And I think him coming here, he gonna jail because he has no complex. I don't need the ball, but when I get the ball, I'm gonna go do something with it.
Right.
And that's feeling like when I get my opportunity, I'm gonna shine.
Yeah, man. He definitely got the talent,
That's
though.
why we were so pissed off at Quez Watkins, man, because he had opportunities, bro. That's why everybody was so pissed off. That right there, he had the opportunities to shine.
Bro, he had the talent and all that to go with it, but it's just he couldn't put it together. And it was just like you get tired of seeing that on the field week in and week out, especially when they need you, like in a playoff game. They needed him in the playoff game. The only person that shined was Smitty. So it's like, you got to move on. So
I think him in Pittsburgh though, he gonna get a little opportunity though.
Oh yeah,
they got rid of Deontay Johnson. They got rid of their speedster. Well, like their gadget speedster in Deontay Johnson. They sent him to Carolina. So they bring in Quez in to basically do what he did. Come in, you got a few plays. You're not getting a lot of targets. You averaging maybe 3 targets a game, but they all big plays. They ain't no short plays for you. So all your plays is 9s and 7s. We ain't asking you. You running flies and post. So all we asking you to do is catch it.
Right.
So he gonna get that same opportunity, man.
But there go that last part you said. That last part you said.
I tell Pittsburgh fans like
the last part you said. You got to catch
the ball.
You got to catch it. You got to catch it first. Yeah.
Tomlin ain't playing that. Not catching
the ball.
Hell no.
No, not at all.
Care who come on, come sit right here next to me, brother. Come on. Hey, you know what? Get the equipment manager your helmet. You're gonna need to see the game a little clearer. Let him hold your helmet because you ain't going back in. You're gonna get to watch this one clear. You're gonna watch this one clear.
Right from the sideline, baby. Hey
man, but you gonna get that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So I hope listen. I don't like Quez, you know what I'm saying, but I don't wish hate on nobody. So
no, not at all, man. I hope him the best. Yeah, I wish him the best. When he was here, man, he was dropping.
He had a couple opportunities here where we was like, he did his thing, but then all of a sudden it's like
this year. He coming back this year. He coming back.
Hey, like I said, bro. Like I said, if he do, God bless him. I wish he'd have came back for us. That's the only thing I'm saying. So
I can't believe Jalen Reagor got another opportunity.
So, bro.
That boy, the Ben Simmons.
New
of the league.
England extended
Bro.
him. New England extended him.
What? No, nah, for real.
Yeah. It's a
my
slight
God.
deal. It ain't like nothing
Yeah,
crazy.
nothing crazy.
It ain't nothing crazy.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to
It
say.
ain't nothing
Like I
crazy.
said,
But
hope he get his
just the
bag.
fact that I thought after Minnesota, I was like,
I thought
okay,
it was
he
a
done.
wrap.
Then he went to New
Yeah.
England. I was like, all right, he go. And then I was like, okay, when New England done with him, he done. And New England was
Yeah.
like, all right, we need to return. But a lot of people bringing dudes back for that return, man. That new return is going to be
Yeah,
very
it's gonna be
deadly.
crazy.
If you can
Yeah.
figure out a way to catch some of them scenes. Listen, it's an extended run game because you catching it a little bit further from the line than a running back, but you get the opportunity to make a man miss, and if ain't nobody there,
Just open field. Open field, man.
I can
But
see a
that's
lot
why I
of
think
listen. I can see a lot of superstars actually taking the opportunity this year. Now, I told DV
Oh, for
that,
sure.
but I think you can see some of those guys like Tyreek Hill, maybe even you know what I'm saying, a guy who else I could think of. I could think would take that opportunity to go back there. You might see a few of these young guys. You might even see like a couple like Alvin Kamara's and things of that nature like back there. Like
Yeah, some
guys
running
you
backs I
wouldn't
was
normally
gonna
see on
say.
kickoff.
Mm-hmm.
It might be back there.
Yeah, 'cause once you break through that line, it's a wrap.
You might
You got open
listen.
field.
If you can get a guy like Will Ship. No, I ain't gonna say Will. He ain't fast enough.
Or Coop DeVille fast.
Like Coop. I can see Coop back there. I can see
Coop,
back
yeah.
there.
And then Anai Smith is another person that used to return back in college. So I see him back there too. And then if they keep Covey too, because he another one I'm thinking like, because they were talking about he might get cut, man, because he can only do one thing, or they only use him for one thing. So so we'll see about that too. But
listen, his best opportunity is to figure out a way Kellen Moore can get him involved in his offense so he don't get cut.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking they was going to use him maybe as a wide receiver 3, try him out there, but never seen nothing come of it. But he was doing okay with the punt returns and the returns last year.
I mean,
so.
they gave him. Didn't they give him like how many? He had like 1 or 2 opportunities last year, right?
Yeah, I don't think. Well, no,
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, down the stretch.
Down the stretch? Okay. Well, shit, they probably needed him at that point. But I'm talking about like trying to work him in earlier in the
They
season.
only used him in the screen game, all right, DV? They gave him like 3 screens and then that was it.
Yeah, man, that's
sad.
not working.
And I didn't want to touch on that, but the Jamal Adams situation. Was that Jamal Adams?
The safety?
It was linking to us. I think it was a rumor.
Yeah.
They were linking to us or whatever.
Yeah.
So I wasn't gonna touch on that, man. No.
The Jets got 7. The Jets got 7 primetime games.
Aaron Rodgers is back for now. That's probably why.
Don't let that man. If a Jets fan in here, do not let that.
They did this last year. They did this last year.
Don't let that man run on the field with the flag.
They did this last year.
Just let that man just be warming up.
Yep.
And test out. And
Hey,
test
DV,
out
they did this last year, and then the world had to watch Zach Wilson all year.
Shout out to Kyle, man. I just didn't like how he looked after that. Like he just like it's all downhill because he's a Jets fan, like boy Kyle, and I'm like, oh man, like it wasn't looking good after that. But they did beat us.
Yeah, now they got us. They had our card, man. They had our card.
They did beat us. So I couldn't talk too much trash.
7 games. That's crazy, bro. 7 primetime games.
We'll see what they do with it because they put a lot of teams on primetime last year, man. Them games were absolutely just terrible.
Now I just told you they put the Jets on like 6 or 7 last year, and then you had to watch Zach Wilson play all them games,
bro. And wait, who's backing up? Who's backing up Aaron Rodgers now? Because I know Zach Wilson ain't even there.
Tyrod.
I'll take that. I'd rather see him out there, to be honest with you, because those games was boring, bro. And if something happened to Aaron Rodgers, I'm like, yo, I can't tune into this at all. So
I think Zach Wilson in a good spot, though.
Yeah, I don't think Zach a bad quarterback. The Jets, what have they, no disrespect, but what have they really been able to do since like Sanchez?
Kyler Murray can kind of train him too. They kind of similar quarterbacks to each other.
Who what you call it? Tyrod?
Kyler and Zach.
You said Kyler?
Zach. They kind of similar.
Yeah.
He in Arizona. Zach Wilson went to Arizona, so I feel like Kyler and Zach kind of like the same quarterback. They kind of need to be out of structure to kind of make the offense work.
Right,
and I think that's, you know what I'm saying, he can learn from Kyler how to like at least slow it down and, you know, kind of see the field. Maybe.
Yeah. I think you know, it might benefit him. Something gonna have to do something. They're gonna have to do something with him because he didn't really get too much right there with the Jets. So, and then he bought Aaron Rodgers, and I'm thinking he was gonna learn behind him for a little bit, but
I think last year him having to play kind of ruined their plan. Their plan was to kind of let him sit, learn, and then
learn
come
behind
in,
Aaron
you know, in
Rodgers.
2 years and play.
Yeah. But
But
he
seeing
ain't got
him
that
play
kind of
again, and
time.
the organization was like, nah.
That's gonna say he ain't had that kind of time, at least with that organization. He already done seen, you know, what he could do, and then they bring Aaron Rodgers in because he probably felt like, you know, he ain't the one. So, and then it was just downhill after that for him. So,
Buffalo got five primetime games.
for whatever reason,
They got Valdez Scantling as a wide receiver now.
no.
Where you go from? I don't get
No.
that. You go
No.
from
Mr. I can't catch nothing.
But
he went to
see,
Denver? Okay.
But see, this was the point I was trying to make.
Never mind.
This was Go ahead.
Everything I said about Zach Wilson.
I thought he did.
He could be in. Jesus Christ. I thought he went to Arizona. Who went to Arizona then? Somebody went to Arizona as the backup.
Wait, Zach Wilson went where? He to Denver or the
Wilson went to Denver.
Denver.
Yeah,
He
okay,
went to
yeah,
Denver.
okay, yeah. Wait, then who went to Carolina then? I'm not Carolina, to the Cardinals.
Arizona.
I gotta see.
Yeah, I was about to say who went to the because Drew Lock went to the Giants. Who else?
He went there.
Who all moved around?
Trying
to figure out who all moved around this off season.
He got an opportunity to start.
Yeah. Depending on what they do with Daniel Jones.
Oh, they got Desmond Ritter. They got
Desmond
Desmond Ritter. They got Desmond Ritter.
I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like Desmond Ritter. See what he do with them.
Trey Lance gonna start.
He's not a mobile
I'm
quarterback
sure
like that.
Who Desmond?
Hey, listen. It's Cowboy fans. Like I literally heard like saying that though. Like they just want to move off Dak. They don't want to pay Dak because they feel like paying Dak, you don't get to pay CD or you either CD or Micah. One of them have to go. And they like, we'd rather move on with CD and Micah than Dak. And that's no troll. Like I literally was having a real conversation with a few of them that I respect. And they were like, bro, look, if it was me, I would move off Dak now. I would just start OTAs with Trey and Cooper Rush. Bring in a third young guy, and then we figure out what we at next year. Maybe bring in a quarterback. But if you pay Dak next year, the price is going up, and you got to think it's still quarterbacks that ain't got paid. Where does Dak fall once they get paid?
Yeah, he'll be playing for Dak this year. He ain't gonna be playing for the Cowboys.
It's a hard situation, bro. We've been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I don't know, man. If I was them, that'd be one of the hardest decisions to make. Because Dak, not a bad quarterback, but he's gonna.
I just don't root for him because he's
gonna be too good for you to get a top tier quarterback.
Yeah, but then you should have. If that was the plan, though, they should have tried to work Trey Lance in there last year.
Is that?
Yeah, but they thought they was gonna get a deal done. They offered him deals. He just don't want that low money. He don't want to get short change. But like the thing about it is, Dak is too good for you to get a top quarterback in the draft. You always gonna be somewhere in that 18 to 32 range. So what quarterback is available there? None. You're gonna have to trade up. Jerry don't do that. So now you stuck with what falls to 18. So if I was them and I was looking to move on, I would move on now and figure out in the draft where I'm at and who I got. Because staying and playing Dak and going 10 wins and ended up, let's say you don't make the playoffs, but you the top rated non-playoff team, you still sitting at like what 16, 17?
Mm-hmm.
You still can't get a top quarterback. You still got to trade up.
Unless you come across a gem like second round Jalen Hurts or something like that, you know, maybe you do that. But That's not what they're probably going to try to do. You want somebody in the first round. You know that they got the talent to come up in
And they
there and
want a
take
first rounder.
take you to
First
where you need to
rounder.
go. So
Mhm.
Hey, I was looking at Jordan Love deal today, and I was like, they really robbing. You know that man playing for $13 million this year?
they getting the deal. They getting the deal for sure.
But the problem
go.
is, if he come out and play anywhere close to what he played last year, you're gonna be paying 60 next offseason.
Yeah, but that's expected though. I mean, after they moved off of Aaron Rodgers and they said that he was going to be stepping in, you know, sooner or later you was going to have to pay him. So if he panned out to be like what he is now, so yeah, man.
If
Yeah.
I was them, I would try to see if I can get him on a team friendly and try to get
Oh,
that
absolutely.
13 to play out this year.
Yeah,
See if we can move forward, like kind of how we did with what we do. You know what I'm saying? Eagles, we do that. We pay you
I don't know
early.
how we
You get that
yeah,
last
how
year
we
off your contract, maybe the last 2 years.
I don't know how he do it, but he a
Yeah,
wizard.
man. I mean, we in a good situation.
Yeah, man. Especially for like these next 4 to 5 years, I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know they trying to pay him, Gene, but I heard he want a little bit more than what they offering though. I heard he want what he owed, I guess, for sitting for 4 years. And this what I found out today. Him and Aaron Rodgers, their agents are from the same agency. So they've been dealing with Green Bay for how many years?
Right.
How long was Aaron Rodgers there? A long time. They've been dealing with him for a long time. So that's kind of what the report said. Now, like you can already expect them not to give him any discounts how they treated Aaron Rodgers. Like you can expect them to play hardball until they get what they want, because they already didn't play hardball one time and you know they want it. So
I mean, left. You don't want to be back in that predicament trying to find a QB. Yeah, you don't want to be in that.
We had a 2-hour mark, man.
Yep.
Yeah, we had the 2-hour mark, man. We done pretty much got the schedule out, man. Any last word for the people, man, from y'all too, man? Nas, tap the people in, man, so they can come over there and get some of that content, man.
Oh, you already know, man. You know, if y'all liking what y'all see on here, come join No Cut Sports Podcast on YouTube. The fellas had me on. I definitely appreciate y'all, man. I thank y'all for having me today. So yeah, if y'all liking what y'all see, man, come tune into my podcast. Try to upload a video every couple of days. So yeah, man.
You got something coming soon for the people? I know you said you're doing a video about the schedule. When that's dropping for the folks.
I'm gonna try to do it tomorrow, man, because like I said, I'm at work right now. I'm just just vibing out with y'all. But I'm gonna try to do it sometime probably in the morning or the afternoon. I might record it tonight after I leave here and just put it out tomorrow morning. So it's just my thoughts about the different teams we gonna play and things like that. So not too crazy. But tune in for that though. It's coming. So
DV, what you got for the folks, man?
Not much, man. And we pushing out these videos. About to start going live again. I don't know if it's going to be Mondays or Fridays. It depends. Stay tuned for that. Just doing the call in to see where everybody mindset is with everything, the scheduling, after the draft, OTAs, things like that. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Saturday noon. Catch me on the check down, man. You know what I'm saying? I run multiple podcasts, so I'm always on this. You know what I'm saying? I'm always on. But check down 12. We doing the part 3 of the power rankings, man. 22 through 17. Man, it's a good show every time we pop out. So we're gonna have a good time. Sunday, you can catch me, DV, Cool Cat, Broad Street Aftermath. Monday, you can catch me on Birds of Broad Street. And you know what it is for Wednesday, man. Always. I mean, we've been moving the time because we tried to adjust it for the show. But 7:00 Wednesdays, Inside the Nest, me and DV. We always bring y'all somebody special, man. So y'all tap in with Niles, No Cut Sports Podcast. I found him through the algorithm. And
he found me. I was like,
oh, I hit him up, but he found us. So
appreciate y'all, man.
We're gonna have a good time, man. So we'll have him back, you know what I'm saying, when he's off from work, you know what I mean, where he can hang out. You know what I'm saying?
No, I got my own.
But I appreciate you for coming through, bro.
No, I appreciate it, man.
Would have been like, I gotta hear it.
No, I appreciate it. No, I can make the time. I own my own business, so I clean. So I'm just sitting in here until I get up off here, and I'm gonna just go clean this joint and dip. So it ain't nothing too crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, man, y'all, we gonna here soon, man. We're gonna do our early predictions. You know what I'm saying? Just do something for it, you know, and then we
Yeah.
give you the real one somewhere close to the season. But and until next time, man, you know what it is, man.
Yo, what's going on, everybody, man? It's your boy King DV, and I'm with my co-host Liddy. What's going on, bro?
Man, it's love, man.
Time for A.J. Brown. Michael Carter the second.
They don't know Jalen Hurts like we know Jalen Hurts. They
was hanging on to Jalen Hurts.
Until next time, man, y'all know what it is.